Hello guys and welcome back to Red FC Away. I'm James.
I'm Adam.
And we're here today to give you guys our preview for the Nottingham Forest game, which is coming up just in a few days. Obviously it's Wednesday today. We're going to be playing them on Saturday. Tomorrow we have a video out with Forever Forest TV, so a big thank you for them for doing a 5 reasons why Nottingham Forest may be able to beat Reading. That'll be out tomorrow, so a big thank you to them. Don't forget to go and subscribe to them. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. Good channel. Yeah, obviously we're here today to give you guys our preview for the game coming up. It should be a pretty interesting one. Obviously, Forest at the moment are very frail in defence, somewhere that we're lacking as well in attack. So it could be a little bit of a controversial game, could be a little bit difficult as well for both teams, really. But yeah, obviously we're going to start off with our starting 11. We'll go into the score prediction and we'll also go ahead and give our rating out of 10. So, Adam, do you want to start off with the goalkeeper today? I'll let you go first.
It's an obvious one, Stuart Moore. Ali, you have seen goal, obviously, fantastic against Arsenal. Fantastic all season. Probably player of the season so far, to be honest. But I'm going to say Ali Habsi.
Yeah, I'm going to go about Habsi as well. And it's kind of hard to disagree with you that he's player of the season, but I'm just going to say it just because as an outfield player, I feel like he's a little bit better at the moment. Yeah, Ali's been absolutely outstanding throughout the season so far. He's been brilliant. There's no denying that he doesn't deserve a starting place. So why take that away from him?
Yeah, going on to the right back then. I'm going to say Tanai Watson. Obviously, it's going to be very debatable, because obviously he just played for Arsenal. I'm going to go to Watson anyway. He played fantastic against Arsenal, in my opinion. Deserves to keep his spot. Don't know why he got taken off for Graven, but
Stam actually said he was a bit tired. Watson was looking, so that was his reason. He said he wanted a sharp Gravenberch on, but I don't think Gravenberch is very sharp.
No, but yeah, hopefully that means you're sort of resting him for Saturday maybe a bit. But I don't know. So Watson.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you tonight, Watson. I mean, I think everyone knows my stance on Chris Gunter by now. Yeah, I mean, he's even blocked us on Twitter because of the rant we went on the other day. So yeah, no Chris Gunter in the team for me. Tonight, Watson played absolutely outstanding against Arsenal. He was in the team of the week against Brighton as well the last time he played. So why are we not playing tonight, Watson? He's 19 years old. It can help his development for the club, and he could go on to be a hero, a legend really as well at the club. So tonight, Watson.
Going into centre backs, I'm going to say Paul McShane and Liam Moore. Obviously, really fantastic partnership, been great all season. Paul didn't play against Arsenal, so he's
good rest.
Good rest for him. So he's going to be, fresh, 100%. Yeah, Liam Moore, he's just, fantastic player all around, isn't he? You can always rely on him, always calm on the ball, looks without pass, fantastic player. I'm going to go with Paul McShane and Liam Moore. Yeah,
I'm going to agree with you with that position as well. Going to play them two in the centre-back positions. Paul McShane obviously came on and scored the winner against Rotherham. Looked very impressive as well, very calm on the ball. Same with Liam Moore. Again, Liam Moore is almost like the perfect centre-back at this level.
Yeah.
He rarely makes a mistake, and when he does, it's only once in a game mode. Like he won't do it every game. He'll do it once every 4 or 5 games maybe. Yeah, I just really like Liam Moore and Paul McShane, that centre-back pairing. It's probably one of the better centre-back pairings we've had for a while, since maybe Pearce and Gawkes, you could say, in the year we went up.
Maybe Ingemarson and Sonko, I'd say.
Yeah, what about when we went up, Pearce and Gawkes?
No.
No? We went up with them.
I don't care.
Left back though?
Just Gawkes. Left back, I'm going to go... I was thinking about going Blackett, he played alright last night, but I'm going to go Jordan Obita. Yeah, also he played as well, but Jordan Obita played left back, and I still think he's still in that left back position. He should keep his position there. Played fantastic against Arsenal. Yeah, a lot of players actually showed what they can actually do against Arsenal, big team. But I'm going to say Jordan Obita anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Jordan Obita. I'm putting Obita there because he can bomb up and down that wing, and that's something that's very important for the team, I feel like, against Forest, who are really struggling at the moment in defence. Obviously the game against Cardiff, if anyone saw the highlights of that, it was literally attack after attack after attack for Cardiff. Yeah, I mean, I really want to see us really push for this game and just go out there and try for a 4 or 5. Like, I really want to see us try. So yeah, I'm going to go with Jordan Obita left back, banging in the balls in the box, banging up and down that wing, see him play.
In the midfield, I'm going to go with George Evans, Danny Williams and John Swift. Going to give Joey a break. I didn't think he played the best against Arsenal. Played fantastic though, don't get me wrong, against Rotherham. He had a fantastic game. My man of the match actually he was, but yeah, I'm going to give him a little rest. Obviously he's been playing non-stop, but I'm going to give George Evans in there, fantastic player all around. Danny Williams didn't play against Arsenal, so he's going to be same as like Paul McShane, he's going to be fresh. And Swift as well, it's going to be like Danny Williams, but yeah, that's my midfielders.
Well, I'm going to be going with Joe Vandenberg, Liam Kelly and John Swift. Leave Danny Williams on the bench for this game. I love Danny. I think he's a really good player, but I feel like Liam Kelly played impeccable against Arsenal. I feel like obviously he's not, best player in the world level, but he played very well. He cut the ball out when it was necessary. He made good passes. Yeah, he did make a mistake or two, but you've got to remember he's playing against Arsenal. Everyone's going to make a mistake when they're playing against Arsenal, especially if you're at championship level. Yeah, I mean, Liam Kelly played really well. He didn't score, did he? I'd like to see Liam Kelly start in this game in a more forward-thinking position and sitting back a little bit more. That's why I got Joey in the team. Obviously, I'm not going to replace Joey, am I? I mean, I'm the Joey club.
He's a bit tired though, isn't he?
No, I don't think Joey's tired. I think he played brilliant against Rotherham, and I think obviously the Arsenal game was 3 days later. Obviously,
he did have the best game.
The 4 or 5 days rest will be doing good. Yeah, I'm going to put Joey in there, and obviously John Swift, he had a rest against Arsenal, didn't come on. So it'll be interesting to see what he's going to do when he's fresh.
It's going to be a good play. But I'm going to go with that right mid position. I'm going to go with Gareth Cleary. He played alright against Arsenal. Wasn't his best, I don't think. But I'm going to keep him in there anyway. Just great for the team, really. He's quick, skillful, not afraid to shoot, not afraid to take on his man. Put Gareth Cleary in there.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to put McCleary in there. I was debating whether to put Yaku Mate in or McCleary. I think I would want to, personally, if I was Yapstam, I'd put Yaku Mate and give McCleary a rest because he hasn't really been playing up to scratch recently. But I feel like Yapstam will play McCleary. Yeah, I'd pick Mate over him because Mate, he's fresh. He wants to play for the team as well, which is something that's really interesting to see. He seems like he's grown a love for Reading, which I really like to see. But obviously McCleary is the obvious one, isn't it?
Out wide, I reckon I'm going to start Dominic Samuel. And so I'm on that left. People are going to say why Beeren's not in there. I'm going to keep Beerens on the bench for this one. Obviously, but I'm going to say Dominic Samuel. Didn't do too bad when out wide. Obviously, didn't play the best. He's better in the middle, but you're obviously going to find out why he's on the wing for starters. But yeah, who are you going to go on the wing?
I'm sticking with Beerens.
Better play.
Dominic Samuel won't play. We've just got to accept it by now. He's
He's
not Jaap Stam's favourite player, but you've got to remember we played a B team, well, half a B team against Arsenal. Harriet played. A lot of B team players played. That's why I feel like Dominic Samuel won't get the start. I reckon we'll see Beerens on the left. Obviously, I don't mind Beerens. I feel like he's lost a little bit of confidence, but when it comes into the second half, that's when Beerens shines. Players get a lot more sloppy in the second half, and that's when Beerens starts to play better.
I find Beerens...
He has to warm up into the game.
I feel like he plays a bit better in the first half, in my opinion. He's not tired at all. He's not afraid to some reason in the first half he's not afraid to take on people. He wants to pass, but he wants to shoot. In the second half, he's obviously...
I disagree with you completely.
He's knackered.
First half, he's shocking, and then the second half, he takes his players on and does all things like that. Away from home, that's what he does.
Nice. Maybe he's just rubbish all game. You never know.
Away games he does that. Away games he turns it on in the second half. The home games he just disappears. But I'm still going to keep him on that left hand side just because he impressed me against Rotherham in that second half. Obviously he hit the bar that he had the shot that got parried for McShane's goal. And yeah, he took his man on every time and got past him. So yeah, keeping him there.
Up front, I'm going to go Jan Kermigan. He played. Came against Arsenal about 50 minutes ago, I think it was, but fantastic shift he did in there, winning headers. That's what he brought into the team for. Yeah, that's all he's in for the team, winning the headers. Flick-ons, that's all we really want from Jan Kermigan. Unlucky with the free kick as well, thought that was in.
Could have scored, yeah.
Yeah, could have scored.
Good save by Martinez. Martinez had a good game. Denied 2 chances for Jan. Obviously Jan had the header and the free kick. I am going to play Jan as well. Why do people not like Jan Kermigan? I don't understand why. He's good, he's there for a job, he's there to do what he does. So why bother dropping Jan? Why bother? He's a good player. I don't like it when people complain about him. Off the bench though, obviously we've got players like Yaku Mate can come and try and make an impact. And for me, Dominic Samuel can come on. George Evans, I wouldn't mind seeing coming off the bench maybe if we're winning 2 or 3-0, come on, be a bit more solid. For you?
For me, Liam Kelly can come on, Joey Vandenberg can come on, Roy Beerens can come on. So we've got decent players who are on the bench, with potential on the bench, who can actually come on and do a great shift in there.
So, going into the score prediction, I'm going to go with a 3-1 win to Reading. I feel a lot more confident than I have the recent weeks. Yeah, I mean, recently I've been predicting a lot of Reading losses, haven't I? But for this game, down to Forest, they lost last time they came here. It was only a couple of months ago. The defence is very, 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 very fragile at the moment. Now knowing this is going to go and play a blinder. Their goalkeeper as well, Stojkovic, I think his name is. He really has not impressed me from what I've seen on highlights and stuff. He's made maybe a couple of good saves, but apart from that, it seems like he's kind of at fault sometimes for the goals. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win, and I'm going to go for a Jan Kermode first goal.
I'm going to go with 2-1 win to Reading. Still think overall think we're going to concede. I reckon first goal scorer is going to be George Evans. Very strange, but I got a feeling Evans. So I don't know why I got a feeling. It's like you and Paul McShane
and Joey. I just always predict them first.
But I'm going to go George Evans first goal scorer.
And finally, the rating out of 10. I'm going to go for a solid 9 out of 10. I think that's probably the highest I've predicted out of rating out of 10.
I think you said a 10 once.
I think you said a 10.
I think you said a 10.
I don't know. I feel like I'm Mr. Negative sometimes.
I know that might have been on a review. You said a 10.
Review might have been, yeah. But yeah, I feel like I'm Mr. Negative sometimes on the channel. So I'm going to go for a 9 out of 10. Just down to the fact that I believe we are just going to chase the game. Oh, not chase it, just go forward for this game. I just feel like we're just going to go forward and forward and forward and forward and just pile all the pressure on them, and could potentially be Nottingham Forest manager's last game. He could get sacked.
Yeah, I'm going to go with an 8.5 out of 10. I think we're going to play fantastic. I think we're going to, again, what you said, we're just going to attack them. Yeah, I think we're going to be play comfortable. Still think that we're going to concede. I don't know why. We've been very close against Rotherham. We conceded about 2 or 3. Obviously, had an season goals. That didn't happen. But
that's the thing. Yeah. When you have a good goalkeeper, you can afford to make them mistakes. That's why.
But we don't want to make those mistakes anyway, do we?
No,
in the first place. So, unless you want to.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love making mistakes. It's brilliant.
But yeah, that's basically it now, guys.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you have all enjoyed it. Obviously, we want you guys to put down your starting 11 predictions for this video. Don't put your score prediction just yet. We'll have the Tyler's Den Prediction League coming out on the Friday, either morning or evening. I think I might go for the morning. Yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you have all enjoyed it. I've been James.
I'm Adam.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.